Okay. Oh, okay, think people have things to say to me. I found really good vinegar. Guarded by sharks. It's like 50 bucks or something for the best vinegar in the world, sure. I feel like I merit more money than that for, having risked my life among a bunch of sharks. Item? What? That a thing I can wear or what? Okay. And you. So do we split the profits for this sort of thing, or what? It's just someone asked me to find priceless treasure, I do that, and then I get some small amount of money for it? Okay, awkward first-person handshake, thank you. Gigi in the background making a fool of himself is pretty funny. Oh, I don't know why I got more money. I know I get a bonus for guides if I just do more stuff with them. I don't know if I got a time bonus for this one or what. Whatever. Not really, but sure. This guy just doesn't care. Okay, I was not a part of that conversation. In the castle, interesting, okay. Not gonna do that right now. Yeah, I think the game's trying to take me through, like, different quests that kind of progress through the different parts of the game in order, but I got such a late start on lots of these that naturally I'm doing stuff in the second area of the game still. Alright, we can turn in a little bit of salvage stuff. Hiyoko, is there anything that you want me to do? No? Okay. Let's finish off this salvage stuff. I guess we'll do a little bit more dolphin stuff, but then after this I'll probably, if the game doesn't give me more things to do with Hiyoko like I've been told I will, I'll probably just do a tiny bit of story stuff. Great. Another sarcophagus, okay, cool. Should probably look at the descriptions of those at some point. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. Do they actually try to... Oh, wait. Well, okay. You can use the royal thirds and also have the subject flip most of the frame. It's a matter of what you're applying the royal thirds to, I guess. But I'd be astounded if this game actually put that kind of thought into marking your work. It's not like you... I guess you might get bonuses for how good your photo is or something, but... Okay. Oh boy. Don't... I know what this is. Is it... You can't explain the rule of thirds without a visual, man. Not in the literal sense that it's not possible, but there's not much point in trying. It's basic. This guy has that low an opinion of us. Yeah, I've already found it. I'm more in the straight. I'm not going back to the straight right now. I've had enough straight in my life. Okay. Feed the dolphin, and then after a little bit of that, we'll head on back to the Red Sea. Still a... What makes you not be a new recruit? I don't think I have to do stuff with both dolphins. I think just the one is enough. I think we can leave Cookie alone. So just watch this for a little bit, I guess, but then I don't know what else to do exactly. I may try to do a little bit of further reading on whether there's anything else I should be doing to get this to progress. But at this point, with how long you have to do this with basically no feedback, I'd be astounded if many people ever actually got this thing to trigger. Unless you just really do find watching a dolphin do the same things over and over to be sufficiently entertaining to just do frequently. These jumps aren't going as high anymore. Notice there's also the condition okay thing and so on. What can make their condition not okay? It feels like the mechanics that just haven't surfaced yet. Which, granted, maybe they expect you to be engaging with this regularly throughout the whole story or something. So those things can slowly build up. Again, I am also still doing stuff in the second area of the game. Some in the first, in terms of side quest things, so... I feel like I was doing a lot of side stuff when I was playing through the story at first, but now, realizing, oh, there's a whole lot more stuff I wasn't doing. It's just, there's so much open stuff to do in this game. The story is a very small fraction of what's available. You really like waving, eh? It's the new version of the... whatever the tail thing is called. Forgetting what that's called. It's just the thing they want to do today. Okay. Okay. Now, is the sound effect just slightly slowed down or something? How does that work? Longer tail log. They're still getting better over time. Generally. That's our highest spin jump yet. I mean, great. They're doing all sorts of things and getting better. Cool. I don't know if I should do more stuff with Cookie or not. How long is Cookie? I'm not going to actually do much with Cookie right now. I want to see, how many tricks do they even know? Oh, not a lot, jeez. I think they've learned like one trick. Yeah, it's just I was doing everything with Dole because I don't know if there's a need to do stuff with both. I don't know. You did one thing, man. Alright. We'll see what comes of this. Okay. Alright, let's do a story thing. Alright, so I need to explore a northern area here, right? I believe they'll recap me on what I should be doing when I actually get here. The convenient cliff face that hides anything you could possibly see from the eye here on land. Alright. I guess you can't actually go on it. There's definitely a bit of land here you can go on. I can swim up there from here, that's fine. I want to see, there's clearly some land that says you can go on. But I'll use Dole to get up to the north part more quickly. But clearly there's something I can go on land-wise here. Okay, I see the bits of red and whatnot that indicate that I can do that. Just not clear on where I'm allowed to. I mean, not sure how much sense that would make from here. It's like, I don't see much of anything that you'd want to do ashore here. You know, it absolutely looks like you can from the map. It sort of doesn't like letting you go on the surface here for some reason. Oh, well, there's no go ashore button, so whatever. Like here specifically, the map seems to explicitly indicate that I can go on the shore, even that makes no sense looking at the actual landscape. Maybe you have to... I'm not entirely clear on what's going on here. Alright. We can follow the coast for the time being, though. We'll just go up to where we need to be. That'll help cover a little bit more of the map too, at least the coast. Which will probably film the whole west side of the map and help us see where and if we can go ashore anyways, for future reference. Look at you guys. Albatrosses again. Alright. I do wish more different areas in this game had their own unique music instead of hearing the same tracks over and over and over. Because it gives the whole game one kind of constant sound rather than different areas, different ones. Which can be a thing that you do by design. Like JSRF, for instance, with the exception of the sewers, has just like one sound to it because you're hearing the same soundtrack through every area. Which music plays does not depend on what area you're in, with the exception of the sewers and also the final boss. In those places where you get an exception and you have special music playing, those are really special places. But this game, I don't think that makes much sense. I think it makes more sense for each environment to have its own character to it, you know, and its own music and so on and feel. And you get a bit of that in some areas, like in the river There was very different music playing there the first time I was there. Some places also seem to have different music play there the first time you go there versus other times, which is very strange to me. There's particular music that plays in the icy places, for instance. I'd rather have different music in each of those places, but just having one unique icy place track it also works to some degree. I associate that music with icy thing. Except for when they play it in other places anyways. But yeah, it kind of takes away from the effect of different places having different feels from the music, because you lose the association between specific music and specific places or features. And considering how important the atmosphere is to this game, I'm kind of surprised they did that. It feels like they just didn't have enough music to go around. And the thing is, most of the time I'm fine with them not having music playing. In fact, I usually prefer the music not playing at most moments. Hello? Boxfish. It's not spindle-shaped. It's a box. What are you up to, friend? Oh, these are the green sea turtles. Cool. I'm gonna invade your privacy later. Someone's gonna pay for me to help him do that. Okay, well, none of this is very wide. Why is this called longfish? It doesn't feel very long to me. The widest part of the fissure. Well, none of it's wide, really. Like, okay, here, I guess. Could have fooled me. No, don't look. Look into the abyss, and the abyss gazes back. It's almost too dark to see anything. You got a flashlight, my man. Okay, well, we need to get the bronze door. Seems like we can't for now. Okay, go east. To this precise point on the map. Okay, sure. And a drop off. Okay, maybe all these drop offs has the entrance from the side. Not from here, I don't think, but further along. Yeah, it looks like it's right on the cliff face. Really surprised me to get like a musical introduction or anything to the open ocean, or maybe it only activates after you've done some story stuff here. It's weird the game just decides to not have scary music for a drop off like this for once. Oh, I'd already been down here. I don't know about that. And you can use the sonar. I already used the multi-sensor here once. Okay, I did pick it up last time. Sorry, it just wasn't convenient for the plot yet. We're gonna blow this thing up. No, I guess if you bring her with you, that doesn't have to be said. Or does someone else get sent? What happens? I mean, it would make sense. Like, from what I understand, shockwaves travel really well through water because it's really dense. So you can, like, cause internal damage to someone really far away. Stop worrying. Okay. There are explosives here, trust us. Alright, well. What are you so excited about? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, there's a bomb there. Good job, Dole. You're a good bomb-sniffing dolphin. Let's fill in a bit more of this map over here. Just on the way back. It's like how whimsical the super drop-off music is compared to every other slight incline we ever encounter. All the other ones have super intense music playing. You can probably fill the last of this spot in here. Well, actually I have most of the map filled in. It'll be pretty easy to fill in the rest once I return from this trip. Yeah, that is an issue with the freedom you get in this game, I think, for moving around and so on. There are some cases where going one place or another will only make something happen at the right point in time in the game. Which makes it easy to miss things. Because you've already checked there, but now there's something new. And there wasn't before. Oh, this one gets scary music. I don't know why. Oh, because this is the... Never mind. These are the crevasses. Alright, let's get this filled in back down on the way to the boat. Honestly, I don't think there's much going on in this area. This map has felt a little underwhelming, except for the fact that it has the one crevasse in it, or two, technically. But those haven't been that exciting. I feel like they're kind of underwhelming compared to the first game. Largely because of pacing and so on. Although I found the actual contents a little bit less interesting too, I think. Anyways. I am back. Hey, I didn't press anything. What happened there? What's the point of it going up anymore? I can already spend an eternity diving anywhere I want. Okay. Okay, so I think it was just the colors of the shore versus the color of the cliff that was throwing me off in the south portion. Me thinking I could go on there. But you can go on the coast on the north side. Interesting. So I will do that at some point. No, well, one, if it was that big of an explosion, it'd kill everything in some radius. But two, it was underwater, under rock, some distance away from here. Again, are there laws of this sort of thing? Just running around and just blowing up rock because you feel like it? myself wondering. Apparently I did. Like, there will be plot here. Whale. It seems like the most effort they've put into the presentation of any whale so far. I was just about to say, I mean, you can only play the whale card so many times game, but you know, they are still cool to see. It's just like every single time, it's kind of showing the same thing and still making the equally big deal out of it. No, we're making a big cutscene out of this one. Oh boy. Did we accidentally summon the whale armada? Yeah, I don't know if that's a mechanic in this game. Why is dude highlighted? Cool, we'll do that next. Oh, that's cool. It's a nice camera angle. Cool. We'll do this next time, though. Because I'm out of time. Alright, so I'll see everyone next time when we... well, let me double check. Sorry if the game freezes for a second here. I believe that's everything I'm recording for today. Yes, it is. Alright, so in that case... I'll be back next time. We'll probably just jump straight into this, because clearly we're at plot stuff. This feels like the climax of the game, more or less, honestly. But, well, who knows how much stuff we'll do after the fact. Probably some. We'll see. Anyways, bye everyone.